Hello.
Hello?
Can I help you?
I want to talk to you.
Did you read the sign?
I don't want to sell you anything. I just want to talk to you.
Talk about what?
It's a federal matter.
All right, hold on. Can I help you? Cat got your tongue?
May I come in?
Who are you?
My name is Payman.
What's this all about?
It's a federal matter. I don't think we should discuss this out here. Do you mind if I come in?
You're with the government?
Yes. Well, not exactly. I'm a forensic accountant consultant. I work with all levels of law enforcement.
Sit.
But I mostly deal with messy divorces. You know, when one spouse is not being honest with other spouse with their finances. Some very high profile.
You okay? You all right?
Sorry, nervous stomach. My therapist says it's psychosomatic because I recently divorced from my wife.
Anyone I may know?
Huh?
Any of your cases I may have heard of?
Uh, do you know about Suge Knight?
Only what I heard of in the news. He's in jail now, isn't he? Ran over some guy with a car. He's going through a divorce?
No, I was hired by the feds when they were investigating his case about racketeering, money laundering, and drug trafficking.
Some people, no respect for the law.
Do you know about East Coast, West Coast feud?
See, Diddy hired some shooters to kill Pac. Suge retaliated by putting a hit out on Biggie.
Only if you believe Lee Harvey Oswald was a lone shooter. It wasn't Diddy who had Tupac killed. It was Suge.
Suge?
Tupac was about to switch labels, which would be suicide for death row, and since Suge owned all the rights to Tupac's master, Tupac was worth more to Suge dead than alive, which also made him number one suspect. So to throw police off his trail, Suge set up Diddy and hired the same person he hired to kill Tupac to kill Biggie. An assassin named Casper.
Voila!
It's beautiful. How do you know where to put the flowers?
I have a degree in ornamental horticulture. And that's just a fancy way of saying put the big flowers in first. That's an odd name, isn't it?
What? Payment? That's my family name.
No. That's an odd name too. I was talking about Casper.
Oh, I made that up myself. Because he's like a ghost. Now you see him, now you don't. He does a hit and just disappears into thin air.
Poof! Into thin air. If he's so elusive, how did you manage to find him?
I discovered a detail that somehow everybody else overlooked. Do you want to know what it is?
Do tell.
Years later, after I returned all of Shug's paperwork, I must have combined some into one file because when I returned one of the folders, I saw an erased account number on the folder. So I did what they do it in the movies. I used a pencil to bring out the numbers and it worked. Next time the law enforcement hired my services, I used a RICO Act to trace that number to an account in Belize. I cross-referenced that account with Shug Cayman's account.
All right. That's all very interesting, but what does any of this have to do with me?
With all the cross-referencing, cell phone records, and bank accounts, all roads lead to you.
Me? An assassin? Why would you think that?
Well, for starters, you let me in.
My name is Charlie. Charlie Powell. I'm a florist. As you can see, the only thing I arrange are flowers. You shouldn't be an accountant. You should be a mystery writer. You have quite the imagination.
My analyst does say that. It's hyperactive and I do tend to jump around from fantasy to reality. Maybe that's one of the reasons for my divorce.
Have you told anyone this wild story of yours?
No.
You sure? Your wife? The police? No one?
Absolutely sure. Some of my methods may be considered less than legal. You are Casper.
In the flesh.
I knew it! I knew it! I'm in the presence of greatness! You make the grassy knoll look like purse snatching.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Well, I'll give you 10 million. I froze your police account. And if anything happens to me, if I should somehow disappear or become incapacitated and not be able to punch in a specific code in a specific computer at a specific time, your Belize account and everything in it disappears into a cloud.
What do you want?
Huh?
What is it you want? Is it money?
No, nothing like that. I just have a job for you.
I'm retired.
You could be like Tom Brady, GOAT, greatest of all time. Even he came out of the retirement. Okay, not the best example. Maybe if I showed you a picture.
All right. So you want me to kill your wife?
No, not my wife. I love my wife. I want you to kill her dog.
Her dog? Why don't you just kill it?
Oh, I tried, and I tried, and I tried.
Hey, easy.
I need a professional. Because that's one bad doggy.